Hello, in this video I'm going to share with you my electronics and how I store and manage those. So first of all, I selected a waterproof pack or bag from this company called Hilltop Packs. They're a small cottage industry in Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania. They make great products. It does take about 2 weeks to get the items, so keep that in mind if you're ordering. And they make these little bags in a lot of different colors. They have lots of great products for backpackers on their website. So Hilltop Packs, highly recommend. So you put your items in there, roll it down. I like to squeeze the air out. And then there's clips. And then you clip that together like that. And you have it. Small, compact, lightweight. I can find it easily because of the color, and they have lots of different colors. So you can actually color code your different ditty bags depending on what you put in them. Hilltop Packs, great company. So what do I keep in this bag? Not a whole lot. It's pretty small and it's very lightweight. And of course, I'm trying my best to keep my weights down as much as possible. So charging bank to charge my phone when I'm out on the trail. This is a Nitecore 10,000 milliamp hour. It's only about 5 ounces. It's the slim version, and it has a USB and a USB-C port. And I have a little short C cord, so I can plug in my phone and have that just lay next to me in my tent when I'm laying in my sleeping bag in the evening and charge up my phone. I get a little over 2 phone charges out of this, close to 3. I can also use this to charge everything else that I have that's electronic if I need to. So Nitecore 10,000. I could get a second one, but like I said, I'm trying to keep the total weight down that's in my pack. So I'm kind of putting off doing that. If I was going to be out for a week without being able to charge anything, I would probably need 2 of these. I do not have a GoPro. I don't have any fancy camera equipment. So one of these works just fine for me. I keep all of my charging cords in a little snack bag. Makes it easy to find them, keeps them organized, keeps them dry. Unfortunately, I have things that do not use a USB-C cord. I wish everything was USB-C, but it's not. I have a Garmin watch. That has its own special cord. I don't have to use a Garmin watch. It's just something I enjoy doing. But you need a special cord to charge that, and that gets charged every 2 days. I have a SOS communicator. This gets charged every 7 to 10 days, depending on how often I power it up. This is for calling for help in an emergency. It hooks to satellite. It also connects to your phone with Bluetooth, and then they give you a phone number, and you can use that to text people with it on the satellite when you don't have cell phone service. So I chose this one over the Garmin. There is a couple Garmin varieties because of the price point. This one costs a lot less. And you do have to pay for a subscription. It's $20 a month. I think it's well worth it. And then in the off season, when you're not hiking, you can suspend the service for $4 a month, but keep your account active. So this is a great device. It's a little bit bigger than a Garmin Mini. It weighs about 5 ounces. I keep it on a strap on my backpack, so it's handy. And if any emergencies happen, I'll be able to reach it if I need to. And then my phone is in a fanny pack that I wear around my waist. So I've got the phone and I've got the Zoleo handy in case of emergencies. So this has its own special charging cord. It doesn't use a C plug. I wish it did, and maybe the new ones do. I don't know. This one's a year old, so hard to say. When I do get to town or to a hostel or a hotel and I can charge, I got a special plug. Last year I used an ordinary generic plug, and it took forever to charge my stuff. And when you're out hiking, you want to stop and charge things up. Maybe you're at a convenience store or a gas station or something like that, and you want to charge your stuff. You don't want to be sitting there for 2 or 3 hours charging everything. This is called a gallium nitride plug. I got this on Amazon. The company is called Voltme, V-O-L-T-M-E. So this has a USB and a C port. I can plug two things in here at the same time, and it charges things faster than a regular ordinary plug. I don't know exactly how much faster. I didn't measure it, but it does go a little bit faster than just a regular generic plug. Plus you can put two things in there at the same time, which is kind of nice. So this is a Voltme gallium nitride charging plug. And the last thing I have in terms of electronics is a flash drive. This is a 512 gigs SanDisk. It's got a C plug. I can plug it into the bottom of my phone and I can offload video and photo so my memory on my phone doesn't get filled up. I do not back up to the cloud. I find it drains the battery on my phone, and I really have to be careful about preserving my battery life when I'm out on the trail. In fact, I keep my phone on airplane mode most of the day. I rarely take it off of airplane mode unless I'm needing to call or text someone. So little tiny flash drive, that works great. Has all my videos and photos on it from all my hiking. Okay, so I keep that in the bag because it's so small. I keep that in the snack bag with the charging cord, so I know where everything is, and then that goes in my electronics ditty bag. So that's it for electronics. I don't carry a whole lot. I'm trying to keep my weight down. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm simply making videos for family, friends, and fellow hikers. So as I share my tips and tricks and organizational techniques, I hope I can help some of you out there that are organizing your own hikes. I've learned a lot from YouTube videos from other hikers, so I'll try to share as much as I can with you, and happy trails.